I shouldn't have left the safe zone. But something was calling me. They told us the outside was nothing but death and decay, a memory of a world that choked on its own ambition. But the whispers, they started in my dreams. A faint light, a distant hum that resonated with something deep inside me. I had to know what it was. Every step through these suffocating woods feels like a betrayal of the only safety I've ever known. The silence here is heavy, broken only by the wind and the ghosts of what used to be. When I finally reached the ridge, the world fell away beneath me. An entire valley, once a titan of industry, now a skeleton choked by green. And there, in the heart of the ruins, was the light. A soft, rhythmic pulse, like a dying heartbeat. It was the same light from my dreams. As it pulsed, I felt a strange warmth spread from my wrist. The ink, a mark I've had for as long as I can remember, was glowing in sync with it. It wasn't just a tattoo. It was a key, a connection. But to what? Then the forest came alive. Not with animals, but with something else. Something watching. Shadows danced between the trees, swift and silent. I wasn't alone. I braced for a fight, my hand on the only weapon I had, but what stepped out from the gloom wasn't what I expected. It was a boy, no older than 16, his face painted with symbols of a tribe I'd only heard stories about. He wasn't aggressive. He just stared, his eyes wide with a look of pure shock, a shock of recognition. He pointed a trembling finger, not at me, but at the glowing symbol on my wrist. They knew who I was, before I even had a clue. He didn't speak, just turned and gestured for me to follow. Against my better judgment, I did. He led me through the skeletal remains of the old world, moving with a familiarity that I lacked. We arrived at a colossal metal door, half swallowed by the earth and wrapped in ancient vines. And there, carved into the cold steel, was the same symbol from my wrist. A deep, mechanical groan echoed from behind the door, a sound of something ancient stirring from a long slumber. A brilliant light bled through the cracks as the great door began to grind open. Whatever was waiting for me down there. It was finally waking up,